Welcome to another episode of Chase's Bad at OU. My name's Chase, aka Chase Talks, and today I am bringing you 3 more battles with some of my favorite draft Pokemon. Now, if you haven't seen last episode, I definitely say check it out. I did use A-Drive's Week 1 APA team. This episode I'm going to go back to using some of my favorite draft Pokemon. I just thought the A-Drive thing would be kind of fun to do for one episode. And I think the episode turned out pretty awesome. I definitely say check that out. Link is in the description because it was under a previous episode, since it was our previous episode. All right, so hopping into this match, we're facing off against a Klefki, a definitely not Mega Garchomp, a Celesteela, a Togekiss, a definitely not Mega Gyarados, and a Volcarona. One of those two definitely nots are definitely not. I kind of feel safe leading Rotom here because I feel like a safe lead for him is Celesteela or Klefki. One of those two, and I kind of like the idea just to set screens. Though if Klefki does get Prankster Defog now, so I might not want to do that. Maybe I should lead. I actually think a super safe lead is to lead Victini. What on his team wants to take a Bolt Strike? Answer, nothing. Let's do it. Oh, this definitely doesn't want to take a Bolt Strike. You ready for this? A V-Crate. You ready for this, Captain Magma? I almost called it Captain Morgan. You ready for this V-Crate? Boom! You ain't ready for this V-Crate! Coming in on the first turn. He probably thought he outsped me. But now he knows I'm Choice Scarfed, clearly. Now here, I am going to be back to my base 100, so Garchomp is going to outspeed me. He does actually decide to bring in the Gyarados. Now, I don't know what Gyarados wants to do. This could be a Mega Gyarados here. I feel like my safest play is just switch into our Purple Ranger. If it starts setting up on me, that'll be really bad. But then I can Toxic it. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch into Purple Ranger and we can go for a Toxic. It doesn't make Gyarados, does it Dragon Dance? It does Dragon Dance. That's super unfortunate. I'm going to go for a Toxic here. I don't think it can take me out in one hit. And I have the leftovers on this set. I thought I had a Rocky Helmet on this set for some reason. But I do, in fact, have the leftovers. So that Toxic damage is going to start up. I'm just going to go for a Wish. We might see another Dragon Dance here. So I'm just going to go for a Wish. We do see another Dragon Dance. So my Wish does go up, and that Toxic damage will start to rack up. Unfortunately, I don't really see any other option. I don't think. How much did that first crunch do to 30%? At +2, it'll probably do. Shouldn't kill me, so I'm going to go for a Scald for damage. Ooh, and he actually switched Pokemon. So we end up getting full HP, and we do walk away with the Toxic on his Gyarados, which is good. I think a safe play here is just switch right into Victini. Here's a question. What can Klefki do to Ocean? Play rough? Can I live a play rough? I think I can. Oh, it Toxic'd me. That was a good play. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I'm gonna Dragon Dance, get to +1. I actually don't have anything to hit Celesteela with this Pokemon, which is bad. I have nothing for Celesteela besides a +1 Steelium Z, which is not going to do that much damage. But you know what? That's the game. That's what we're going to do. We're going to +1 Steelium Z into Celesteela. Oh, man. Please switch into Garchomp. Do it! Switch into Garstomp and don't be Choice Scarfed. Switch into Garchomp and don't be Choice Scarfed. Please. Please. Ooh, you Thunder Waved me. Oh, but it failed. Why did it fail? Did it just miss? Weird. Alright, I'm going to go for an Earthquake. Maybe it failed because it missed? Oh, I can't be... Of course it failed because I can't be Statused when I'm already Statused. Duh. So I don't know if he just went to waste a turn there, but that does get us up to +2. So we are in a good position here. We do see him switch into Celesteela. I think a +2 Steelium Z is probably my best play. Let's see how much damage it does. +2 Steelium Z. Coming in, it does 50%. That's not good. Ooh, Heavy Slam goes off. That's going to be enough to take me out with Toxic. That's okay. What I can do here is I can switch into Victini, which will immediately pressure this thing out. Do I want to do that? I can also switch into Zip Zap, which will also pressure this thing out, and I can set up screens. That's what we're going to do. I got electric type against their not electric type. So I am going to set Reflect on that switch, which was a good play. He was definitely expecting a move that never came. I don't think I need a light screen. I guess it'd be good against Togekiss, but I don't really need it. I'm going to go ahead and switch into my... I think I'm going to switch into my Purple Ranger here to Toxic this thing. So you do see the Swords Dance. I am going to go for a Toxic. I am behind to Reflect, though. You might just see it go for another Swords Dance, or his safest play can just be to switch into a Steelium. So he does actually go for another Swords Dance, and he's going to get Toxic for it. I'm going to go ahead and Scald. So he goes for another Swords Dance on top of that. Man, he's just going to let that Toxic damage rack all the way up. I'm going to go for a Wish. Does he think that my Reflect ends in one turn? That's weird. Or is he just trying to stall out turns? I'll go ahead and protect this turn. Oh, and he went for a Z move. But that's a devastating Drake through Protect and Stealth and Reflect. So that's going to do no damage. I'm going to go ahead and go for another Wish this turn. So you are going to see a normal Dragon Claw, and it crits and takes me out! Oh man, that is unfortunate. That crit is so unfortunate. I definitely would have lived that. I definitely think I would have lived that. Through the Protect, I mean, I get that he's at +3, but still, I was under Reflect. And I was full max HP, max defense. I don't see that one. I think that Zip Zap's my safest play here. All day, it's my safest play. I'm faster than this thing, right? Yeah, I am faster than this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a discharge here. So I'm just going to go for a discharge here just to put down damage. I don't think discharge is going to KO it. It might KO after toxic damage. I don't think I really have any special attack investment. Yeah, I do. Well, I still got 228 special attack, so I still do have a decent special attack. Yeah, that doesn't do much damage. I'm not faster than this thing at +1. I'll go ahead and click... Ooh, should I go ahead and click Reflect again? Yeah, I'll go ahead and click Reflect again. Ooh, that crunch is going to be enough to take me out, which I figured it would be. Plus, this thing is toxic damage racking up. I can go ahead and just switch into my Green Ranger. I can go for a Giga Drain on this. Ugh. That crit. Man, all these crits. I should have actually switched into Conkeldurr and Mach Punched. That would have been a better play. I definitely need to switch out just to get the Regenerator. So I'm going to have to switch in my Hercule, unfortunately. But that just leaves me the ability to go for an Ice Punch here. Because actually Air Slash, as long as I don't get flinched, was enough to take me out. Oh my gosh. It did 44% the first time. So I got a low roll the first time and a high roll the second time. There's no other way. Yeah, because it definitely did more damage the first time, or the second time than the first time, because the first time I took Stealth Rock's damage and I was at 50% HP after Stealth Rocks and Air Slash, and then I died on the second hit. So yeah, I definitely took more damage the second time than the first time. That's crazy. We're going to see what a Bolt Strike can do here. I missed a Bolt Strike? Oh my gosh! With Victory Star, I missed a Bolt Strike? That's crazy. That is crazy that I missed. He misses 2 air slashes in a row, which ends up making up for my miss. But that's just crazy that I missed the Bolt Strike. I get that it's 85% victory, but I have Victory Star, which increases its accuracy by 10%. So there's definitely no way that should have missed. I am still going to pick up the win this game, but I always hate when Victini ever misses a move because he gets the increased accuracy. I missed the Will-O-Wisp one match, and I was super salty after I missed that Will-O-Wisp. That was no fun. I'm just barely not going to be able to pick up this kill, and he misses a Leech Seed. Oof. Oof, so I guess I get paid in full for that miss, because he misses 3 times in a row, which is just unfortunate, and he ends up forfeiting the battle there. There was nothing he could have done to win that game. GG to my opponent, so we do pick up our first win of the day, and, yeah, I definitely think that we could have made some better plays there, like, especially when I lost Alomomola. Well, I lost Alomomola to crit. So I definitely think when Tangrowth took that much damage, what I should have done was rather than switching in Tangrowth to be in a position where it would take that much damage from Gyarados, I should just switch into Conkeldurr and use a Mach Punch. I forgot that I had the priority for some reason, and that would have just put me in all-around good position because I would have taken the rock damage. I would have been able to knock out his Gyarados, and then I could Ice Punch the Togekiss that could not KO me in one hit with its Air Slash. So that would put me in a better position. Then I would have come in with a Tangrowth with full HP or with my Victini and been in a similar position. But if I would have been left to Tangrowth versus Celesteela, I don't think that's a match I could have won. I just didn't really have the pressure for it. So I definitely needed Victini to win against Celesteela after Rotom went down. But I don't necessarily know if Rotom could have beat Celesteela either. Just because it's not enough offensive Rotom at all. I don't know how much damage it would have done to Celesteela. So that would have been interesting to see too. If I would have actually ever went for a discharge on Celesteela and hit it, how much damage it would have done. Especially after how well it took that Bolt Strike. Right, so I'm going to cut until we're in our second battle of the day. Hopping into our second battle of the day, we're facing off against a Keldeo, a definitely not Mega Venusaur, a Heatran, a Chansey, a Skarmory, and a Bisharp. I actually kind of like leading Victini again this match. Just because it can get the momentum, but Bisharp bodies it. Because Sucker Punch, I can't take a Sucker Punch from a Bisharp. I actually think I'm just going to lead Zip Zap because I feel like I'm pretty safe just to go for like Reflect and then go for a Light Screen. So yeah, I'm going to do that. He ends up leading Keldeo. And I'm going to do exactly what I said. I'm going to go for a Reflect and then a Light Screen. Actually, Keldeo is most likely special, so I'll go for a Light Screen first, then I'll go for a Protect. He doesn't actually know what kind of Rotom I am, so he might be pressured out by this Rotom. So he actually decides to set up Substitute on my Reflect. So let's see if Discharge ends up breaking. It's Substitute. It is enough to break its Substitute. It actually thought I was going to go for another special move there, or another setup move there, which I didn't. So I'm just going to keep clicking Discharge. I have the Light Screen up, so I can just keep clicking Discharge. I don't want him to get a Substitute up for free and have the ability to attack one of my Pokemon. Just because I don't know what coverage this thing's carrying. We've seen 2 of its attacks, so it looks like a full utility Keldeo, actually. That discharged a lot of damage, so this next one should be able to KO it. So I think he's going to switch out here. Yep, he's going to switch into his Venusaur. But yeah, it's a full... So it might only be... It wasn't a Resolute Keldeo, so it's probably only got Scald as its attack. I'm going to go set up a... I'm going to set up a Reflect really quick. And then I'll switch out, I think. Yeah, I'll set up a Reflect really quick, and then I'll switch out into my... And then we'll see what Venusaur goes for. I'll take one more round of Toxic damage. I'm really not worried about that, because it's not like I got to take Rocks damage or anything on the field. I'm assuming Venusaur is going to Mega Evolve. So after it Mega Evolves, we'll see what happens. I'm assuming it's probably going to Mega Evolve and then go for Leech Seed, because it probably doesn't think I'm going to go into Tangrowth. We do see the Leech Seed. Okay, so I'm going to switch out this turn. That's going to put me down 50%. That's okay. That's not a big deal. I'm going to switch out here into my... I'm actually think I'm going to switch into Victini here, because nothing on his team wants to take a V-Crate. Nothing besides, I don't even think, well, it'll bait in his Heat Train. So I could actually go for a Zen Headbutt here instead, because Zen Headbutt would probably actually do more damage. So yeah, I'll go for a Zen Headbutt here. So he goes for a Hidden Power. I don't know what Hidden Power that was. Hidden Power. Yeah, I resisted it. Hidden Power Ice? Did he think I was going to go into Mega or Salamence there? A normal Salamence, not Mega. So I'm going to go for a Zen Headbutt here. I'm assuming that this is going to bait in his Heat Train. Oh, nope, it does not bait in his Heat Train. And I actually get the flinch there. That's super clutch. So I'm going to go for another one. Let's see what he sends in. So now that he knows my attack, he's going to get an easy switch into Bisharp here. But that's okay. I'm not super worried about him switching into Bisharp here. We do still have the Reflect up, but we lost our light screen. That's okay. I'm just going to switch into my... I'm going to take a knockoff here, I think. And what am I not worried about taking a knockoff? This is going to be my time to switch into Ocean. Oh, it has Pursuit, but Pursuit does no damage. That's okay. I still have Reflect, and that's mostly probably because I was Reflect. I might have died to that if I wasn't Reflect. So I'm going to set up a Dragon Dance here. There's nothing that this thing can really do against me that'll make me super worried. So we do get a Dragon Dance here. He brings in his Skarmory. I think I'm just going to set up another Dragon Dance. So it Toxics me, but I'm at +2. I'm gonna Steelium Z because I think that's my best hit. What can a +2 Steelium Z do to Skarmory? Probably not much. Yeah, I did nothing. So he's just gonna set up on me. So he shouldn't have his flying typing, so I get an Earthquake. Oh my gosh, because I'm faster? Oh, I thought it kept not having its flying typing. Oh man, I did that so bad. I'm going to lose my Salamence for no reason. And this thing's spike stacking me, which sucks. Alright, I'm going to switch into Rotom, and I'm going to get rid of these spikes. That +2 to its attack, which sucks. I should be faster, though, and I am faster, so I'm going to set up a Reflect. He probably thinks I'm going to switch out, but the Reflect is more important to me. He's faster? It's Choice Scarfed. Wow, it's a Choice Scarfed Bisharp with Foul Play. That's crazy. That's Choice Scarfed with Foul Play. Alright, I'm just going to sack Salamence here. Because there's nothing that Salamence could really do. I actually think I'm just going to lose to the Foul Play. Yeah, unless I can get a burn on this thing and put it on a timer. I don't think I can do that. My team does not have good answers to Bisharp. Ooh, I was actually going to Toxic him. Alright, I'm going to go for a knockoff here. What was he expecting me to do? Set up? So I got my Guts boost from the Toxic, which is good. Does this thing outspeed me? If it's max speed, it will. Actually, it's going to outspeed me always. I don't know how much Mach Punch is going to do, but I don't think I can live anything this thing goes for. I'll go for a Drain Punch. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, Magma Storm. Oh, I live it. I'm going to get Drain Punch off. That does KO it because I'm Guts boosted. And I am going to get all my HP back. That's good. And that actually frees me up for Victini. I'm going to go for Mach Punch here. This is 4 times effective Mach Punch, and I'm Guts boosted. Let's see how much this does. That is actually enough to KO it. Oh my gosh, Hercule, you are a god. You are a god, Hercule. I'm just going to go straight into Victini. I can V-create literally anything on his team. Oh my gosh, Hercule. Hercule, the man, the myth, the legend. V-create goes off. It just lives! Oh my gosh, it just lives! Oh man, it just lives. That is terrible. It just lives. It's not even sturdy. That wasn't even sturdy. It tanked it. That's got to be max defense. Well, especially with how well it took my Steelium Z. I get that it's a Skarmory, but still. I should still be faster than this thing, right? 246. Yeah, I'm gonna be faster than this thing unless it's max speed. So it's gonna be up to whether or not I can beat Chansey. I'm gonna switch into Purple Ranger and Toxicate. This is gonna get Stally. Oh, I missed! Come on! Really? Thing is Thunder? That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna switch into Tangrowth. That does no damage. I'm gonna knock off this thing's Eviolite. Toxics me, that's okay. Damage is starting to rack up on this thing. I'm just gonna go for a Giga Drain on it. Heal Bell's the cure, it's toxic, that's fine. Oh, my opponent actually forfeited right there. So I guess he didn't want to play this stall match between my two Regenerator cores. But that sucks that it went down because he didn't use his Chansey his entire match. Oh man, I think he thought that when I was at -2, because I don't know if he knew I was Choice Scarfed, because I think that he thought when I was at, yeah, because nothing that I had done up until that point would have shown that I was Choice Scarfed. So I think he thought when I was at -2 that he was going to outspeed me with his Mega Venusaur, but he didn't. Unless he was like max speed Mega Venusaur, which we saw that he definitely wasn't. So at that point, he didn't outspeed me. So maybe at that point, because at that point, if he would have killed my Victini, like if he would have brought in Chansey and my Victini would have died killing the Chansey, then I would have had nothing for his Venusaur. I would have just been left with you trying to use these two Pokemon to KO it. And if it had like Synthesis, if it had Leech Seed and Synthesis, I would have stalled me out and I would have lost that match. But yeah, GG to my opponent. He played well. So we did pick up our second win of the day. I definitely think that's a game that I could have lost. I could have very easily lost, but Hercule, that guts boost saved us again. Hercule, you are our savior. You are great, Hercule. You are the most clutch Pokemon on this team. Hercule, I don't care what anyone says about you. You are my favorite Dragon Ball Z character in the Cell games. After this performance, you are my favorite. You are our clutch. You are our clutch hammer breaking through the competition. Alright, I'm going to cut till we run our third and final game of the day. Hopping into our third and final battle of the day, we are facing off against a Volcarona, a Rotom Wash, a Ferrothorn, a definitely not Mega Garchomp, but definitely not Mega Sableye, and a Gliss. Excuse me, a Pod. Gliss, a Pod. Sorry, I was taking a drink. What does he want to lead against me? I feel like no matter what he wants to lead against me, Ocean is just really safe. Cause I can like go in Ocean, I can get up a Dragon Dance, and I can just be in a good position like right off the bat. Victor is also pretty safe. But he might lead Rotom Wash expecting that. You know what? I am going to lead Ocean. Let's go ham. Ooh, he leads Ferrothorn. Let's set this Dragon Dance. Let's dance with our dragons. Let's dance like the dragons. Ooh, he sets the Stealth Rocks. Let's dance like dragons again. Oh, he sets up Leech Seed. I feel like I'm gonna just take. If I do it again, I feel like I'm just gonna take a. Well, let's do it. Let's dance like dragons again. Oh, we predicted you'll protect. Let's +3 Earthquake. No, let's +3. Let's +3 Earthquake. We gotta do it. This time, let's go for the +3 Earthquake. +3 Earthquake goes off. That does good damage. Ooh, Donald comes off. Oh, I died of the Leech Seed. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Dang. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna go into Hercule. And I'm going to go for a knockoff. Ooh, we actually see it stay in. I do get rid of its Rocky Helmet because it sets up a Leech Seed again. Now we're probably going to see it go for a Protect, but I'll go ahead and go for a Drain Punch. Oh, so it does not decide to Protect. So we are going to get our HP off there. We do lose a little bit of HP, of course, to the Iron Barbs. I took a lot of damage there to Iron Barbs plus Rocky Helmet, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. You're going to see a Sableye. I think I'm just going to go for a knockoff on the Sableye. So it is a Mega Sableye. We'll see how much this knockoff does. This knockoff does nothing. It's going to set up in my face. I had to switch into Purple Ranger, and I got to go for a Toxic. Go for a Toxic. Oh, it's Magic Bounce! Oh my god, what'd I do? What did I do? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? No. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I'm sorry, Hercule. I'm sorry, Hercule. You're leaving a present bomb. I gotta switch out to heal my Purple Ranger. And I think you gotta get sacrificed. I'm sorry, Hercule. Sorry in advance. Ooh, he's just gonna set up more Calm Mines. I'm gonna go for an Ice Punch. Ooh, he burned me. Ooh, he burned me. That means I get Guts boosted. Please freeze. Ooh, and I tank that like a champ. I tank that like a champ. Oh, he's going for recover. I'm still living though. Freeze! Do it! Freeze him! No! Didn't freeze. That's okay though. I actually did this to get a free switch into our boy Victini, which is going to go for a V-Crate here, which should decimate this thing. At least that's the goal. No one lives! Oh no! Oh no! Shit! Dang it, I mean. Oh! What do we do now? Oh no, what do we do now? Sludge Bomb? Oh, it's resisted, but I get the poison. Yes, I get the poison. Yes, good job. Tangrowth, I knew you could do it. I believed in you the entire time. No matter what anybody else said, I believed in you. No matter what anybody else said, man, you took a lot of damage there, Tangrowth. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these rocks. Jeez, Tangrowth, you took a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. I knew Mega Sableye was going to be a problem looking at his team preview because I don't have a fairy. Because, you know, I ain't got no fairy. That's okay. Reduce my evasiveness. I'm okay with that. I wanted to get rid of your stealth rocks. Oh my gosh. I know what I gotta do. I gotta switch into Alomomola, and then I gotta switch into Tangrowth for the regen healing. That means that you're gonna take that. Unfortunate too. Oh! 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 The damage. How much damage did it do? 44%. Dang, I can't live it. Yes. Oh no, that was a bad mistake. I should have switched out again. than that. And we're actually ending up better off. Crit! Oh, you attacked! We took it out! We did it! That's what I'm talking about! We killed the Sableye! That was our goal! Killing Sableye! Doesn't even matter what happens now. You know what? We lost, but we killed the Sableye. That makes it worth it. The Sableye is everything we wanted to kill. It's everything we were trying to do that game. I knew we were going to lose the Sableye, and we killed it. We killed it. Thanks for watching. What could I have done better that match? Man, I got really into killing that Sableye, but it felt good. You know when you're about to get swept by a Pokemon and you kill it so it doesn't sweep you? Best feeling ever. What could we have done better that match? Well, of course, my team was not equipped well enough to fight against Sableye. That much is obvious. Losing Salamence early was definitely detrimental. That definitely was not a good idea. Of course, having a fairy on this team would help a lot. But, you know, a fairy isn't one of them. Of course, there are fairy types I do really enjoy using in Draft League. There's a lot of good fairies I enjoy using. But I really wanted to have Rotom on this team. Gets Defog, and my team had 0 hazard removal before I added Rotom. And, you know, I think it's an RU Pokemon, so putting an RU Pokemon, come on, in OU, that's where the money's at right there. That's where the fun's at least. Yeah, bringing Pokemon that are lesser used and putting them in the OU ladder, it makes it a lot of fun. So we did go 2-1 in the day. We definitely have a positive record with this team. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what the record for this team is. I can't remember it. It does say on the side of the screen, so you'll be able to see that. It should be on your left side. You'll be able to see what our record for this battle is and what our previous record is with this team. Or actually in OU in general, because I combined it with what I did with the A-Drive team. I thought it'd be kind of cool to see how well I do in OU as a whole. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off.